Okay, everybody, we're going to be going through 5E, just a little bit of stats. So the 5 values that need to be calculated for a 5-figure summary, that's the minimum, the Q1 value, the median, the Q3 value, and the max. So that's what all that is. The difference between range and interquartile range is that the range will be in between your Q1 and Q3, and therefore that's the middle 50% of your data set, while the range is the entirety of it from minimum to max, like as in the difference between max and min, as opposed to the minimum of this middle 50%. The outlier will be something value that, as you can see down here, your Q1 value minus 1.5 times interquartile ratio, or Q3 value plus 1.5 times interquartile ratio. So it really means a value that is some distance away from being in the middle 50%. If it's very far away from that, from being way too low or way too high, then it's an outlier. The data shown in order, the number of cars by family surveyed. Middle value is going to be 1.5, because the two middle values, which are circled here, 1 and 2, you need to get the average of those. When it comes to the lower quartile, it'll be the middle value out of that bottom half. So there's 5 values there. The third one will be the middle there. So that's our Q1 value. That is 1. And likewise, in the last 5 values, the third one in the middle there is number 2. That's the Q3 value. So for data set with Q1 equals 3 and Q3 equals 8, find interquartile ratio. Interquartile ratio is Q3 take Q1, as it says there. 8 take 3 equals 5. Calculate the interquartile ratios. I've just got them calculations over here. 3, which is your quick Q1, take 1.5. Times 5, 1.5 times 5 is 7.5, 3 takes 7.5 is minus 4.5. So if a value is lower than that, it will be an outlier. And similarly, a value that is Q3 of 8 plus 1.5 times 5, so greater than 15.5, also be an outlier. Identify the name that would be given to the value 18 in the data set. It would be an upper outlier, as it is above 15.5. Value that we had calculated to be an outlier. Okay, continuing on. Okay, question 4. We're going to do all of these. So, first up, upper quartile and lower quartile. Middle of A would be in between here. Now there's 3 values here, so you just pick the middle one. 3 values there, you pick the middle one. So that's my Q1, that's my Q3. Therefore, to get the IQR, it's 8 take 4 equals 4. Exactly like in the example they showed here. Okay, the middle values. Okay, same again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there's another 5. Therefore, the middle value will be the third one out of the 5 in the first half, and the third one out of the 5 in the second half. 18 and 11 are your numbers. The difference between them will be the IQR. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the middle there, the median, and interquartile ratio has to be of the middle 2 now, because we've got an even number here. 62 obviously would be the average of that. That's my Q3. And over here, middle 2 values, 49 and 53. The average of those would be 51. 62 take 51 equals 11. Now we'll at D. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the middle will be in between these two. Therefore, you've got to get the average of the two middles. It's going to be 1.8. Average of this is going to be 2.7. And then you just do Q3 take Q1 equals our interquartile ratio. So that's 4 done. Now I'm only going to do the highlighted ones for 5, because you've got to get these numbers in order, and I think that we probably understand what's going on already. So this is B. Find the upper quartile and lower quartile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 numbers. So that means the middle of 11 will be the 6th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's my 6th one. Now, as we can see here, there are 5 values here. The middle one would be 2. So 2 is going to be the Q1 value. And out of the 5 values here, 10 is the middle one. It's the third one out of the 5. It's going to be 10, take 2 equals 8. Now we're going to do D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 7 is the middle value, the 7th value, which is a 16. Now when we look on either side of them, there's 6 values there, which means we've got to average out the 3rd and the 4th value. So the average of that, because there's a difference of 3 between it, you have to half 3, 1.5, add 1.5 to this, and 10.5 is the Q1 value. And out of these 3, 21, 24, 24, 23, the middle values would be those 2. So the average of that would be 22.5. So that's my Q3 value, 22.5. Take 10.5 will get me my IQR, which of course is 12. So yeah, that's how to do questions 1 to 5. Let me know if you've got any questions in the comments below. Thank you so much for your time.